Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are all three of the Office Blokes.
We are.
Yes.
There you go. I had a rare day off from doing Office Bloke stuff.
I think it's the first time we've ever recorded without you here.
I think it is as well.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
But I talked to Ash about it the weekend and she swears there's some videos that you guys did without me ages ago.
I thought there was maybe one or two. We'd done a session maybe.
When I had COVID.
It could be, yeah. Could have been a couple of years ago.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Nice to be back though.
Yeah.
Made the most of my day off, hungover, lay on the couch all day.
Did nothing.
I watched 12 hours of Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Did you?
and just snoozed and ordered takeaways.
So you could have done channel research and just loaded up the videos to watch for the next 20 years.
I couldn't do anything. I didn't even bother doing thumbnails for the music stuff I did on my channel. I didn't move all day. Anyway, right, when pirates attacked 2 American warships, we did a video not too long ago that was an American. Was it American warship or was it?
I don't know. It's really odd. Though,
Just the wrong ship. I think it'd come as.
Yeah.
It was a very weird.
That
the
one
way
was
it's been
weird.
edited and put together, it's just all a bit strange, wasn't it?
That one was about 10 seconds worth of footage shown
Kept
30
repeating,
times.
didn't it, on the loop.
But there was one we did before that. It may have been Italian warships or something.
I think it was an American warship or just a warship.
There was one that was like, it was good.
Yeah.
But maybe a couple of months ago now.
Why would you do if the pirates and they attack 2 American warships when if it is clearly an American warship?
They might not know it's a warship.
Normally you'd know it's a warship though, wouldn't you? Because it'd have guns on stuff like that. That's why it'd be a warship.
Very dark.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think if you have to resort to piracy to make a living, then the education system's probably not the best where you come from.
Yeah.
As well. So
I think if they can get it, it's one of them. It's a jackpot hit, innit? If you get it's a home run. If you do get a warship and you do hijack it,
then you take it, then you can take over the high seas properly.
Yeah. Good luck with that one anyway.
Let's do it then. When pirates attacked 2 American warships.
26 knots down the angle. 106 interval is a rhino at 5. Good. 07 knots right back on course 1 mile. Good. 07 knots right back on.
In the evening of the 17th of March 2006, the US Navy's Arleigh-Burke-class destroyer, the USS Gonzalez, was conducting a maritime security patrol off the coast of Somalia when suddenly she observed an unidentified vessel on the horizon.
Are you sure this isn't the one we've already done?
I don't think we've done this.
I don't think so.
That voice is just very, very familiar.
I think we've done something off his channel before.
Oh, we have?
I think so, yeah.
Right. Just the name of the boat and everything. Just very
I don't think
familiar.
But if you're adamant when we get about halfway in,
yeah, we'll keep an eye. I'm not sure at the moment myself, but yeah,
Let's see.
We'll see.
Setting off for the vessel's location, the destroyer was soon able to identify the craft as a large-sized dhow towing 2 small skiffs, the trademark for a pirate task group. Consequently, the captain of the USS Gonzalez, Commander Robert Randall, directed his warship to stalk the dhow whilst preparations were made for a board and search operation. At the same time, Commander Randall sent out a message to the US Navy's Ticonderoga-class cruiser, the USS Cape St. George, which was operating nearby, asking if she could close in on the area and provide assistance. By 0500 on the 18th of March, the Cape St. George had linked up with the Gonzalez, so that both American warships were now trailing the dhow. Shortly thereafter, at around 0540, the Gonzalez launched 2 teams of 9 men in 2 rigid inflatable boats to board and carry out an inspection of the suspect vessel. Captain James Yohei, the commander of the USS Cape St. George, later recalled, "When the Gonzalez rib crews approached the dhow, the suspected pirates started brandishing rocket-propelled grenade launchers and opened up on the rib crews. The rib crews returned their fire and manoeuvred. At the same time, gunners on our ship laid down covering fire to keep the pirates' heads down, so the Gonzalez ribs could get out of the way."
we've definitely not done this.
No.
You think about that though, they've shot on these 2 little sort of boats going towards them, and then cannons from over there just start opening up on you.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have a poor education, but I'm not having it. You can't tell that's an American warship.
I think they're sort of like, I think they're just waiting around, aren't they, in the water by the looks of it, on the dhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's
obviously
sort of like
they obviously don't want to get searched or anything, do they? Because they'll know that they've got they'll have illegal arms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's obviously why they're trying to keep them away, I suppose, isn't it? I guess.
Well, they're in at the same time. They're in their own water, aren't they? They're in Somali water, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Off
know.
the coast of Somalia.
Isn't it
Yeah,
only
unless it's international waters. I don't know. It depends where they are, I suppose, doesn't
certain
it?
mileage, isn't it?
I think it's 8 miles.
8 miles.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I thought it might
Is
be.
it?
Yeah.
Right.
But if they think they're going to get boarded and there's armed guys coming towards them, the pirates haven't attacked the warships as such.
No,
They're just
yeah.
Thanks to the covering fire laid down by the Cape St. George and the Gonzales, the 2 American boarding teams were able to disengage and return to the safety of the destroyer. However, the unexpected then happened as the pirates switched their rocket and small arms fire onto the 2 warships themselves, marking the first time in the 21st century that a US Navy ship had come under fire from an enemy vessel. Captain Yohei continues, "I was simply amazed they were firing at us, to be so bold as to actually continue the engagement." Due to the close proximity in which the engagement developed, the 2 US warships were unable to utilise their main armaments. Nonetheless, the firepower the Americans brought to bear was still significant, as the crews of the warships used their onboard medium and heavy caliber machine guns to return fire, with the Gonzales targeting the Dow, whilst the Cape St. George focused on the 2 skiffs. During this exchange of gunfire, one of the rounds fired by the Gonzales struck a fuel drum on board the Dow and sent the vessel up in flames, killing one of the pirates, wounding 5 others, and forcing the rest to scramble out of the boat and into the Indian Ocean. Moments later, and on coming to the realisation that they stood no chance against 2 warships, the pirates threw their arms up into the air and surrendered to the US Navy. I was very proud of my crew today. They responded with what I considered appropriate force. Despite having people shooting at them, they did their jobs and did them quite well. Once the suspected pirates started waving their arms and we could tell they were giving up, my crew ceased firing and everybody stopped firing. In the immediate aftermath, the Cape St. George deployed a handful of rigid inflatable boats to detain the pirates and bring them aboard the cruiser for treatment for any wounds they had sustained. In addition, a search of the 2 skiffs, which are still afloat, led to the recovery of a number of weapons and ammunition. Despite being ambushed by the pirates, the Americans suffered no casualties throughout the incident, although the Cape St. George did sustain very minimal damage to one of its sides, where enemy small arms fire had chipped away at and left slight dents in the paintwork.
The sum of all your achievements is a couple of dents. Jesus.
What was I'm sure there was a boat that came under attack. Wasn't it like in the port in the Gulf of Aden somewhere, or was it docked in Aden in Yemen?
Right.
And someone come alongside it, didn't they, and then blew it up or crashed into it.
Yeah, it rings a bell. That I think you're right.
Not sure.
Yeah, where it's docked.
Yeah, either came alongside and exploded, or it crashed into the boat. I can't remember what the full story was.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I vaguely remember
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure that was an American boat, though, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, sure it was.
Well, this is 2006, so if he's saying that's the
Arm.
first time,
right?
you know, post
Might have been after
2006.
2006, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, still like.
But I think he said under fire anyway. I don't think that classifies as coming under fire if you're just ramming you.
Yeah, true.
Ramming
Yeah,
into
not
or
really.
exploding
Yeah,
outside
it's a bit
of it.
different, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
What happens to these guys? You know, that have been caught and arrested. Do they go back to the States to stand trial? Do they?
I would guess they'd go take them back to Somalia and put them through the Somali courts, would they? I guess.
There's no government in Somalia, is there?
They
So-
are the government, aren't they?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that'd just be going.
That's a good
Don't
point,
do it
then.
again, you lot. Go back home.
I'd be surprised if they took them back to the States, but
I don't know,
I
maybe
don't
extradite
know.
them because it's an attack on American ship, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Might just finish him off there and then.
Wow. See, it seems like there's no deterrent there, is there?
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like.
Yeah, there's nothing there to stop them doing it again.
No, and it seems to have quieted down a little bit down there, or we're just not hearing about it. No.
It could be either, I suppose. Yeah, definitely.
I know
Don't hear
that-
as much in the news anyway these days.
No, well, a lot of people hired out like private security firms to sort of patrol the area.
Yeah.
And so any container ships and stuff like cruise ships and stuff were going down that area, they were all under proper
I think we have
guards.
security actually on the ships as well, weren't
They
they? I
do,
think,
yeah.
from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've definitely tightened up on it nowadays, haven't they?
I think what the Navy are allowed to do, certainly for the UK Navy, changed though, didn't it? Because at one point they said don't engage the pirates, and they just had to watch pretty much, and they weren't shooting at them.
Yeah.
And something changed at one point where they said you're allowed to engage them,
Right.
and then that's where suddenly you're seeing videos of like strafing their boats and things like
Yeah.
that. That may have just knocked it on the head a little bit because
Yeah.
there's real consequences now.
It's the only way to deal with them, really, isn't it? I mean, you can't.
Of course it is.
No, you can't jeopardise the whole trade industry of people driving,
Yeah.
sailing up and down that coast.
These ships are worth tens
Billions,
of millions,
yeah.
you know, plus the cargo.
Yeah, cargo, yeah, everything's on it, yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of money at stake there. So
Well, some of it's been yachts, like pleasure yachts,
Yeah, they have,
hasn't
yeah.
it? And it's
Yeah.
just been
Yeah.
like families and couples and things like that have been taken. You can't allow that. No way.
no.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
very.
Very interesting, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.